All right, folks. So welcome. This is our body tune-up class. So this one, like I mentioned, I want to touch up on stretching, mobility, um, balance, foam rolling. If you guys have access to a foam roller, but I like to start off mainly what it is that most of you guys need right now, which a lot of you guys sound like you're sore. So we could start off with some stretching, and then we could go further along into the class with maybe balance or so. But yeah, if you guys have any requests as far as what we need to stretch a little bit more of, or if you want to get to it right away because maybe someone has to go, just speak up. But we'll start off on the chair. So if you guys want to grab a chair, let's do that. Ella has no chairs. I just see Ella looking around and she's like, oh man. So good morning, Kathleen, Elizabeth. So yeah, pretty good turnout. This is the most I've seen so far all week. So I guess Saturdays will be a popular day. But yeah, so let's go ahead if you guys don't mind. And like I said, if you guys have any requests, just let me know. So again, no dumbbells today, no heart throbbing workouts, just chill and relax. So we got more people coming. Awesome. So, all right, so let's go ahead and just we'll start. If you guys do you guys like the facial exercises? Do you guys want to go through those? Okay, so let's go ahead and do those. So see, my phone's blowing up. So we're gonna go ahead and open our mouth as wide as we can, look up, and then close our mouth by bringing our chin towards our nose. You should feel a nice, pretty intense stretch on your neck. Okay, so we'll do about 10 of those. So again, open wide, look up, and then shut your jaw, bringing your chin close, aiming it towards your nose, and you should feel that long stretch. So let's do about 10 of those. I'll try to bring Julian on the screen today. Been a while, but yeah, he's up already. The stretch always makes me yawn. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and just start palpating our face gently. So again, just slight touches from pretty much going from my earlobes down on my jawline towards my chin. Gentle, soft touches. Now let's go from our earlobes down to our lips. So slightly a little bit higher than. And then let's go from our the end of our eyes down to the bottom of our face. We just pretty much just want to try to gently touch most of our face. Want some soft touches. Very good. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and just puff up our cheeks with air and then move that pocket of air just left to right, up and down throughout the mouth, okay? Almost like if you're just using mouthwash in your mouth. Really stretch out that skin, so really be a little bit forceful with it. Just up, down, side to side. Release that air. It's probably a quick way to tire out your mouth by doing that one. So, all right, keep more people coming. All right, so let's inhale through our nose. Okay, we're gonna inhale for about 3 seconds. Make a little windpipe through your lips and let all that air out. You should feel your torso, your diaphragm activating. So we wanna inhale, a little windpipe, letting all that out. All of that should feel your core getting tight. Very good. Awesome. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and just start with our neck stretches, okay? We'll start gently. So let's start by looking left to right. I don't know if you guys remember or have seen the movie Matilda, little girl from maybe from like the version from like 1996. So anyways, I played that once, in the living room for the kids, and that was maybe about a month ago. And so we've probably seen that movie like 50 times since we played it. I'm just obsessed with that movie. Really cute movie. Let's go up and down. So that's what they're listening to right now. I could hear it coming out the window. They're watching the two. This is the best turnout we've had for a weekend class in a long time. Happy with it. And let's do some neck circles. Again, just bringing your head, trying to make contact with your shoulders, your upper chest, your upper back. So really just rotating your neck, but also keeping it close to your body. Switch directions. Let's go counterclockwise. All right, let's go ahead. Let's sit on our left hand. Bring our right hand over our head. Allow that elbow to collapse. To let the gravity work with it. Stitch. Now make sure we're sitting on it so that shoulder doesn't move with our body. Nice stretches there. All right, so for the next one, I am going to ask you guys to grab a small rag, maybe a hoodie, something that we could wrap around our neck. I want to work on our neck a little bit more. have a t-shirt. Just gonna roll it up. You just kind of, if you could just get the length of it. Right, so I got my shirt here. I'm just gonna put that around my neck. Now I'm just gonna pull forward. And just allow the shirt and my grip to allow my head to just move a little bit more. So just almost at all directions, just your head is, your neck is made to move your head all angles. So just kind of, like you're doodling on a piece of paper with a pencil. It's kind of what we want to gently do right now with our head, just move it in all directions. You're in a jet plane and you're following a crazy UFO out there. So, all right, so next we're gonna just pull forward and then we're gonna turn left. Keep on pulling with your hands, in your towel or your shirt. Left, and let's hold. Legs are pointing forward. Don't have to turn your shoulders too much. You're just gonna turn our heads mainly. That's good. All right, we're gonna do the same on the other side. Morning, Melinda. Hold pretty comfortably. Every breath you take, you should be able to go a little bit further and further. Just relax. Because sometimes just gripping the towel, your forearms can get a little bit tired. At least mine did. So just relax a little bit. So next we're gonna go ahead and grab the opposite side. So with my left hand, I'm gonna grab the right side of the towel. Then so I'm just gonna hold it here. Then I'm gonna grab across as well with my right arm. And then now I'm just gonna move my right arm, okay? So this hand is just gonna pull down, and then this hand's gonna pull this way. Okay, so like this. Get a little bit more of a stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax. So, and we're gonna do the other side. So side come across. This pulls down. This one goes over, face down. Bunch of popping. Three, two, one, time. All right, awesome. Okay, we can put that shirt or towel away for now. A little bit loose around that neck area. I feel like I have to do that one pretty consistently. All right, very good. Let's reach up towards the ceiling. So we're moving up towards our shoulders, our upper back. Pushing the ceiling up. Graduation party last night. Have another one this evening. Graduates. Let's go right. That stretch. So if you're leaning right, you should feel that stretch on your right under your underarm, the left side. Well, similar to when we do the stretch on the floor, where we're on our floors and we move right Bring our hips to our heels. Stay there. Switch. Oh, a little tighter there. Very good. All right, so we're gonna do something a little different right now. Not too crazy or anything on you, but we're just gonna. I don't know about you guys, but I felt like my shoulders got a little tired just from doing all of those right now. So let's just we'll go back to the shoulders in a bit, but let's do our piriformis right now to let that kind of relax a little bit. So let's put our left heel, our right heel on our left knee. Usually I like doing everything like, in order, but sometimes some of those stretches just get you sore as well. I'm sure if you guys do yoga or have been to yoga sessions. Right now. Yeah, if we have a turnout like this on Saturdays, yeah, maybe we could try to organize a little hike or something, or just brunch. Let's just go get food, hang out. Let's bring that knee up. Going a little bit more than what I'm used to. Definitely a little sore. Let's go right and then push down. Awesome. All right, we're gonna switch legs. And one of my friends is trying to convince me to do a half marathon with him in November. I'm not. I told him I'll let you know in August. If I'm in decent running shape in August, maybe I'll consider it. And he's like, "What if I pay for your registration right now?" And I'm like, "Buddy, it's not about money. It's not. It's me wanting to actually do this 13-mile race, or it's yeah, because those races could get pricey. Yeah, I think they're like 120, 150. My wife is in San Francisco next in July. Yeah, next month already. And those could go over $200. Let's push down. So yeah, but yeah, at the same time, I don't want to pay $200 if I'm out of shape. It's I'm gonna go out there and after 2 miles, I'm gonna be just like, oh my gosh, worst $200 purchase of my life.
If I pay that much, I want somebody to carry me.
Yeah. Come up.
I love that. That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's who was it? This was, man, like about 12 years ago. I had just finished college and I had joined this alumni racing group. And part of we signed up for this race. It was from it was called the relay. So it was a 12-person group. that was racing from Sonoma to Santa Cruz. So it's 200 miles. And very fun. You know, each person runs anywhere between 17 to 21 miles. But you do that within 3 different runs. So yeah, so we had a pretty decent team. And let's go ahead and just bring our right arm across. We had a pretty decent team, and we're all in shape. And Google, the company up there, had hired some semi-professional runners to represent them. So we were pretty much neck and neck the entire race, and maybe like the last 20 miles we separated from them, and we ended up winning the race. But each person, I think there's 200 teams. Each team had 12 people, and each person had to pay $200. So, I mean, some of these races, you know, get a little pricey. So we finished the race, and you know, we got this little medal, and then we were like, whatever about it. Like, yeah, sure, we were happy because we ran the entire 200 miles under 24 hours, and so we were pretty excited. So for our prize, at the finish line, they were selling these plates of food for $5. So your prize, besides the medal, was this $5 plate. And you know, we were starving, so we were like, yes, like give it to us. Like we were like, yeah, we want the food. And but I guess the main prize or attraction was taking a picture with this kind of, not to be sound mean, but like this overhyped runner that, you know, just has like a nice body and is always like on the runner's magazine. So the prize was to take a picture with this dude, and we're like, you know, 12 guys between our 22 and like 40 years old. And like the last thing we want is to take a picture with this hot guy next to us to look make us look embarrassing. So we left before the guy even got there. The race director wasn't too happy with us. Yeah. So like we paid this guy. Let's go ahead and bring that right arm. It's like we paid this guy so and so much so he could be here to congratulate the winners. And I'm like, yeah, but we're not that interested in taking a picture with this guy. So yeah, we we just got our things, and everyone there was in shock. I guess they thought we were gonna be really excited to take a picture with this dude, but yeah, we just wanted to get home because we were all running off Gatorades and power bars. Um, Switch. I think I did like a 5 mile part in Sonoma around 4 p.m. And I did like another 7 miles right after the Golden Gate Bridge at like 2 in the morning. Then my last run was at like 6:30 in the morning down the Santa Cruz Mountains. I just remember I couldn't walk normal for about 2 weeks because my body was just killing me. Good memories though. Really good. All right, let's go ahead. If you have a backrest, you're gonna reach for the backrest and just kind of pull and hold. Pull. Pull. To the other side. All right, we're gonna do our wall glide or shoulder press movements. So again, we're just gonna go here, up and down. Does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend?
My granddaughter is gonna graduate with her little school,
Oh,
for
awesome.
first grade. It's a little thing today.
There you go.
It's a big deal. She's all excited.
Sure. Don't have too many cupcakes. I remember those elementary
Oh, no.
ceremonies. There's
No
cupcakes everywhere.
Hopefully it's real short.
Yeah. Cool. That's nice. Well, that's fun. And Milena, your daughter's valedictorian at UCLA. Congrats again. When's that ceremony?
Thank you so much. That's next Friday. I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Oh wait, Friday the 16th. I'm a little bit early, but I'm very excited. Thank you so much.
Cool. What did you major in?
Film.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm real proud of her. But
Yeah.
there's a writer's strike right now, so Hollywood is closed, and we'll see if
Yeah.
she can get work.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so the cat scratching pose. So again, back is completely straight. Reach from the top all the way to the bottom.
I'm going to Catalina next weekend.
There you go.
I'm excited.
I like to go out there. I've gone twice, but it's always a day trip. And I feel like I've rushed everything. So I just want to do something out there more relaxing. Let's do our hip openers. So let's hit near the front of the chair so we have some room. Legs are pointing forward. Let's go one leg out. Yeah, I think my next outing, I don't know, I don't even think there's enough. I have family coming from Washington, dog sitting. Yeah, that's as entertaining as June's gonna be. Nothing too crazy. I think next month's pretty busy. Yeah, we don't have an actual outing until early August. We're going camping. That should be fun. Again, we're just pushing that leg out.
Where are you going, Julio?
Lake Cachuma, just north of Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara is such a beautiful area.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping I've gone camping around the same time in Kern River, just towards the mountains of Bakersfield, and that was fun, but evenings were pretty miserable. It's 95 plus degree weather at night. Wake up sweating. Then the river's too cold to like just jump in. So it's so I'm hoping Lake Cachuma is a little bit more calm. The nice part too is the Solvang is down the street from there. There's really great Danish waffles in Solvang. Maybe we'll go there for breakfast. At least once for sure.
Are you taking the baby?
I'm sorry? Yeah. I don't know if baby's the right word anymore. I mean, that guy is half my size. So I'll bring him right now in a little bit. I think he's up. So let's recline back, bring that knee to your chest, and then just do some leg extension. Yeah, so last year we missed our camping trip with the group we usually go with because he was a little bit smaller, younger, he was about 5 months old. So, but now I think he'll be fine. I think we could manage. We'll enjoy it. When we're gonna switch. Yeah, maybe the last, hold on. Well, I have 4 people close to me right now that are pregnant. That's crazy. And 2 days ago, we found out my sister-in-law's pregnant. So, in our immediate family, well, yeah, with the siblings, Julian is now the 5th youngest. So yeah, so there's 4 other babies that were born between.
Oh, boy, lots of cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
I had 15 on my mom's side.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
been a lot of fun, though.
Let's do leg press because it's out here. Yeah, so good morning, Maureen. yeah, so it's fun. So I'm excited from my side. My older sister only has my two nephews, but they're in Washington, unfortunately. I'll see them in a couple weeks. And then this one actually bothers my niece, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. You guys keep going. But on my wife's side, there's about 12 or 13 right now, and counting for sure. All right, let's switch legs. Yeah, when my sister-in-law made the announcement that she was pregnant, I could see in my wife's eye, like almost a little bit sense of envious that she wants to like have another. I'm like, no. The girl here.
A lot of work.
Yeah, very good. All right, let's go with our heel raises. 20 heel raises. Yeah, but I do miss Julian being so tiny and small. I mean, I love him still right now, but he's a little bit more independent now and gets away from me and is going through stuff. But I miss him like fitting on my forearm completely. Just
He starts walking and climbing.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy. My granddaughter's 3 months already, and she looks like a little fireball. She's watching my granddaughter and my grandson run, and she's like, her little body's going, and she's like this. Oh, my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh. I don't know about this one.
Let's do our toes. Yeah, it's
Say
funny.
again, is he walking now?
So he's taken a couple steps, but I think he's finding crawling a lot more convenient. So he's just like, walking it's kind of hard and I don't get far. So yeah, so he's a lot quicker crawling. So I think he might be a little bit more. But yeah, he's taking a couple of steps.
Awesome. Did you get it on film?
Yeah. So at his daycare,
okay.
he actually did it. And let me see if I could find it. But at daycare, he did it and they recorded him. Let's do our ABCs. Okay, ready, switch. I'll see if you guys could hear me.
Oh my God, so cute.
Yeah.
So many steps.
Cute.
So many steps.
So yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna take off.
Very good.
Big boy now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, the fun starts.
I love that shirt too.
So
The
cute.
little shirt. Oh,
Let's do our other ankle. I'll go get him right now. He might be in his diaper, but I'll bring him in. Yeah, so yesterday he was going crazy on the dance floor. He was on his knees, but they had those long tube balloons, and they were playing like techno music, and it looked like he was raving out there too with the kids. And there's a group of other graduates that were about maybe in their early 20s, and he was just getting all their attention, like just trying to dance with them too. It's pretty funny. I'm glad that he's some kids sometimes shy away from that stuff and run to their parents, but we're trying to just get them out there so they could be a little bit more outgoing. All right, let's take a quick little water break and then go see if this guy's wandering. a water break and we'll start back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at this guy. This guy's like
Oh,
real-
boy, he's getting solid. Look at your teeth.
Say hi, Babash.
Hello.
Oh, wow, he's gotten big.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Oh.
he is big.
Oh, he's
Oh.
big.
Oh, wow.
He is
Oh.
cutie.
Oh.
All right. He likes that camera attention.
Hello.
Go.
Hi, baby. Oh my gosh.
Look at the little grin. He tries to half grin.
Say hi, Babash.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you guys met him when he was like 5 days
Yeah.
old.
When he was
Oh,
little.
wow. He's gotten solid.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Babash.
Hi, baby.
Oh my God, he looks exactly like you. He's a
Oh my
mini me
God.
for you.
Say
We
hi.
got a clone baby here.
He looks like he lost weight, right?
No, he's at like 30 pounds now. He
Looks fine for
Oh,
his tall, he's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
boy. Hello there, cutie.
Oh,
Hello.
Julian. Hi.
yeah, he sees
Come
all
on,
of
give
you.
me a smile.
Yeah, he's
Ah, yes.
Cute.
Oh
Oh.
my God.
Hello.
He's just a little
He's
shy.
like, what am I supposed to do here, Dad?
I know.
Say bye, Babash.
Little
Say
grin
bye.
in his little eyes.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, boy. He likes that attention. Oh, boy.
Which one he can look at.
All right, let me go. He's
Oh,
about
he's
to.
gotten big. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Home Depot has these little activities for toddlers. So my wife's taking them to Home Depot right now. They're gonna go
Oh, those are fun. Yeah.
Oh,
little
that's
project.
good.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. We've done that.
Bye, Julian.
Bye.
Oh, my
kitty.
gosh. Oh, yeah. Look at that lady. Stay here with the lady.
He's showing off that he can walk.
Oh, boy.
He has a speaker he likes turning on, so he's pointing at it.
Mm.
Talk to them.
I hope
Let
you
me
baby
get the
everything. I hope you baby
Oh, boy. He's gotten big.
Oh, he's heavy.
He's solid.
You have
Goodbye.
problems lifting him.
Bye.
Say bye, Babash.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, bye.
All right. It's too much fun.
Oh, my gosh. Lots of work, but it's fun when you're the grandma. That's nice.
All right, you got 20 burpees. Just kidding.
Oh, not this morning. I
Yeah.
can't move my legs, no.
So, if you guys could do me a favor and just, if you have like, you know, our golf ball, our lacrosse ball, maybe like a can good, it's something we could roll our arches on. Work on that. Yeah, I didn't know that, Home Depot had those, little events and, yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna come back home with, but sometimes I think if you miss the event, and you're not there with the instructor, sometimes they'll still give you the little toolkit so you can go home and complete it. So I just have here the golf ball, just going back and forth.
Yeah, Home Depot, those are fun little classes, you know,
Yeah.
I remember, I think I did them with, I don't know, my daughter does them with her daughter. Michael's too has
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
to have stuff. I don't know now. I did all that stuff though with my
Yeah.
kids. And they love it.
Yeah, I just wanted to continue like being creative throughout. Well, he doesn't have summer school, but you know, just to stay active. Yeah, just rolling back and forth. Switch. Yeah, my wife was telling me that, you know, to me at first, I was like, oh, that sounds like a kind of like a, I wasn't sure how to feel about it, but she was telling me that she has some friends that send out their kids to, you know, their relatives in like a different country and send them out there. Usually, you know, if it's like a great aunt or grandma, or if there's like a stay-at-home mom, but they'll send them out there for like a month or two. And she's like, yeah, it's like free daycare for them. And, you know, and I'm like, yeah, that's, I don't know about that, how I feel about it. But then she was also telling me, yeah, but they get used to like the culture and sometimes come back more confident speaking that other language, whatnot. So yeah, like, but I'm like, 2 months, that's
That's a long way away.
I don't know if I could be that long away from Jillian, but I think maybe a few weeks. But yeah, and I would probably only feel comfortable if my mom goes back to El Salvador and just decides to retire out there. But I don't know about other relatives I haven't seen in years. But yeah, so we'll see in the future maybe we'll try something like that. But I like to keep them here and creative and stuff. But yeah, I'd rather do that like on a family trip. All right, so we've done pretty much everything that we can on this chair. Do you guys want to do shoulders or floor exercises? Priority?
Shoulder.
Shoulder, all right, there's our first one. So let's do shoulders. Let's go ahead and grab a broomstick, a pole, long foam roller, whatever it is. Shoulders don't take that long, so. I remember I would go to El Salvador, we'd go maybe every few years to El Salvador for about a month, and I would always come back with an accent. Um, 'Cause I would kind of be around my cousins. I miss those trips, but it's been about 20 years since I've been. So let's go ahead. So shoulders, let's go left. Focus on that left shoulder a little bit more. Yeah, my grandparents passed, 15 years ago, so they're kind of like the glue to the family. So it's almost like, no, I like to go back, but there's also a lot of other countries and places I like to see too. Let's go 30 degrees forward. A lot of popping on that shoulder. 60? $90, so straightforward. Now let's go back, so reverse. Let's go right shoulder now. Right shoulder comes out. Okay, 30 degrees. $60. $90. All right, let's go reverse. All right, let's go up, so almost like the YMCA. And then forward, so just almost like a trunk rotation. Very good. Now we're gonna go behind the back. And go up and down. And then let's go. Very good. Put that away. All right, let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of balance work, okay? So, all right, we're gonna go ahead, be barefoot. We're gonna go ahead and do hip openers while standing. Okay, so feet up, and just go out, down. Try to avoid making contact with the floor. Just keep that leg up and elevated the entire time. Done that, let's switch. All right, very good. All right, let's set up our yoga mat. Our yoga mat. We'll start off here on our knees. Okay. Usually we finish off some basic one. Our knees, bring our leg out off to the side. But there, we're gonna turn our torso towards that foot, then lean towards it. Nice, come back upright, and then now we're gonna lean forward. Thumbs up. Come up, switch sides. Heel, forward, toes are up. Turn and lean. Come upright, lean forward. Very good. Okay. Next one is one that we haven't done in a while either. We're gonna get in the lunge position. So right knee, this is my right knee, my left foot is behind me. So left hand is up. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that left hand to the loop. Up. Follow my hand. We have a little cue, so when we go down, we're gonna follow that hand, but as we're going down here, we're almost high-fiving the other hand, then that other hand goes up. I want to look up towards it. That makes sense. So here, we're looking at that left hand's coming down. Now we start looking at that right hand going up. All right, we'll switch legs. Okay, now right hand's up, left knee is up. Follow that right hand. transition. Ooh. Let's do about 5 of these. Very good. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and run our quadruped position now from here. We're just gonna go elbow to knee. So again, this is almost like a full body balance exercise. So left leg extended back, right arm extended forward. Just bring your elbows to your knee. So let's do 8 on each one. Good. Those. We're gonna go cat cow. You're here, you're gonna arch up. Go, arch down. You're breathing. Inhale, arch up. Down. Up. Right, so now we're gonna arch up and bring our glutes to our heels. Arch up. Just hang out here for about 20 seconds. That. Just kind of go for our hands off the mat to our left side. Arch up. Heels. That. Let's go to our right side. Arch up. that. Let's go ahead and do our book openers. Back, back, and together. Follow your hand, or your torsos doesn't move. Or your legs don't move, your feet don't move. Follow your hand. Good breathing. Let it bring that hand behind you, make contact with the floor. Two more. Science. Have three more. Follow your hand. Straight back. Your hips don't leave the ground, your knees don't leave. And this next one, you're just gonna have almost be like in the sit-up position. Arms are extended at our side to our back. So all we're gonna do, these are knee drops. We're just gonna drop the knees to our left. Drop the knees to your right. Make sure that torso doesn't leave the ground. We'll do about 8 on each side. Very good with the stretching portion. And then, does anyone have their foam roller with them? Have their foam roller? So we'll probably spend about 5 minutes with the foam rolling stuff. You just wanna watch kind of see what to expect for next time. And then we'll spend a little bit more time on the foam roller next time once most people have theirs. So again, I think I was explaining to some of you yesterday why I like this longer one here. So I'll kind of demonstrate why this longer one, and this one's not too firm. So and this is maybe like the one thing that it has over the shorter ones is that you could sit kind of near the bottom of it, kind of safely relax. I'm on it, so my head's also resting on it. Then my palms are up. And just this position being here for about 3 minutes will open up your chest, your shoulders, your back. So this is one that I remember being very popular in a lot of rehab programs at the physical therapy office that I was in. And we would usually start them off for the session, about 2 to 3 minutes right here. Kind of hang out here. So if you have the one that's foam roller that sits long, something that you can practice every day. And again, just to get off it, you just kind of roll off to the side. Good. But yeah, so in case you find this one, maybe you can find this one on Amazon. I'll try to check right now. But it's actually right now, anyone that has a foam roller, we could do our hamstrings. How you would do your hamstring is just place your upper hamstring on it, and then sometimes that's enough pressure to just go back and forth. You can try that there. If you're the type that likes those hard, firm, deep massages, then what you would do is just place your leg on top of it. Just go roll. So if you watch my foot that I'm working on that leg, I usually try to rotate it out and in. So you see how it's rotating in. So that's also going to allow your leg to rotate, and that's also going to get the inside part of your hamstring, the outside. Keep that in mind. Just keep on doing that for a bit. Let me check real quick if Amazon has something like this. Yep, found it. So if you go to Amazon, you just go on Amazon and you search long foam roller 36 inches. I think the same one pops out and it's $18. So so not bad actually. For some of like the really fancy foam rollers, you'll see them going for $50, $60, and then you'll see them at Ross or at Marshall's for about $12. So yeah, if you need something handy, like the one that I have, I really like the one that I have, and the one that I have is probably the cheapest one. Like I said, this one was $18, or it is $18 on Amazon. So you could just search on the tab long foam roller 36 inches. Now, like I said, they'll have like the ones with crazy designs on them as well. And for those, they usually get a little bit more expensive. They've dropped in price. About 10 years ago, these foam rollers were about $60, $70. Now they're about $30 as well. So, yep, lots of options. Yep, there's a $70 one there. So next, we could do our glutes. For our glutes, kind of just like similar, always resting on it, but I'm just gonna rest my glutes on it and just kind of roll out. And obviously there's gonna be some areas that are bonier than others, so you might not get as much massage in that area. Might get actually discomfort. So, and of course, if there's discomfort, or if you have a bruise, then don't roll on that. You'll see a lot of athletes, especially younger ones, think, oh, I have a cramp here, I'm gonna roll out. so much, or I have a knot, like I need to roll that knot out. You know, rolling that out might actually make it worse. So I'd be really hesitant to roll out my quad. That's pretty sensitive right now. I don't necessarily want to do that when it's a little strained. So then now here in my right glute. Did you find that, Carmen? Or are you playing Candy Crush? Just kidding. Are you on Farmville? Yeah, so you could see there's not much to it. And as far as pressure, all you have to do is just apply your leg on it, on that other leg, or just, elevate anything off the ground, and that's gonna apply more pressure if you feel like you need more. So I'm gonna do my right quad, or my left quad. My right quad's actually the one that's a little bit banged up. For like my left quad, what I would do is you be facing down, and you would just kind of just rolling. Just a little brief foam rolling action there. So I think these foam rollers work great on your legs, on your back. If you have something of this length, and you can also just roll your back gently. I've seen better success with like shoulder palpation or foam rolling with just getting like a lacrosse ball or something up against a wall. So like I would just kind of put the ball next to the wall and just kind of like almost how you see a bear scratching their back on a tree, almost doing that same motion with the lacrosse ball. If you have something more specific, but as far as using a foam roller for your arms or anything like with a smaller limb, there's not much that you could do with that. You're probably going to be better off just like doing stuff, surf massages with like your hands. Yeah, so these are generally pretty good for, like I said, your legs, your lower body. Then if it's something a little bit more specific on your back, you might have better success with the firmer ball, or sometimes they have, they'll have like these little suction cup things up to a wall, and you could just kind of like grind up on that. But yeah, so like I said, this one's $18, and I think you can find this one on Amazon. So don't spend too much. Don't go for the $70 one. Sometimes you'll feel, yeah, Kathleen's seeing the wall one right there. But sometimes you'll see the more expensive ones, like I shared with you guys the other day. They could be too firm and rigid, and they're not going to do much for you if it's cool. All right, ladies. Well, that's it for today. We'll go ahead and call it. Thank you all for coming on your Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. Yeah, some of you guys I saw all 5 days, which is great. So next week, no holidays. So we'll have 6 sessions next week. So, any questions?
I saw in Amazon, they have a set of different sizes. $36. Does it make sense to buy that with different?
I mean, if you're traveling and you want something smaller, but if you're just gonna keep it at home, I just go with this one. Yeah. And then I'd rather, if you're gonna spend that much, I'd rather you get this for 18 and then maybe spend another $5, $6 on like the little lacrosse ball or something that you could work something else out. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I have 4 of these, and 2 out of my 4 are still in their packaging. So I haven't used them yet. So, and they're the smaller ones. So you really just use the big one. So.
Okay, I checked the lacrosse balls.
Yeah, check it out.
I got this one. Greg was really very, very picky when he picked it out. So I think this one costs a little more. I can't remember, but it's kind of a medium soft, not too hard, but not too soft.
Yeah, and that's the thing
Looks
too, that you do want to make sure, check out the reviews, Parman, because someone in there should tell you how firm it is. And if it says it's really firm, like a pipe or like a piece of metal, you might not
Yeah.
want that, especially if it has the rigids, like the patterns. You especially don't want those. And there's been some ones where, like, you know, if I squeeze hard enough, like the whole thing collapses too. So you want to make sure that you don't get something super cheap either. So yeah, just make sure you go for the one that has the most reviews or the most little stars. That's what I do. with
Yeah.
Amazon, so.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
Mary
you,
Ann.
Julio.
Take
Bye.
care.
All right.
Thank
Have-
you.
Your
Good
weekend.
exercise.
Are we back at 9 o'clock next week?
Yes, Monday through Thursday at 9, Friday, Saturday, 8:30.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a
you
nice
guys have a good
weekend.
weekend.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Julio.
Of course.
fun
Bye,
day.
everyone.
Bye. Bye, Kathleen Streets,
Bye.
Carmen, Marianne, Ella. Bye. Martha, Kenya.